bringing color onto the court. He basically, took the footwear industry by storm. Back then, I know they were selling for like 20 bucks. They were like on sale, it wasn't as big as it is now. He started something that all the players are reaping the benefits from now, so it definitely would be rooted there for sure.
Since you are around shoes so much, what are you?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hello and welcome to beautiful downtown Oakland as it's time for game one of the Western Conference Series of the Golden State Warriors, the 4 seed taking on the Pelicans, the 5 seed. Now, tough for the 3 seed and 6 seed, but I don't think that's true. And in this matchup, we get to see a healthy Klay Thompson and Steph Curry team up to take on a New Orleans Pelicans team that has been far less than healthy for the large part of this season. But they do have, I believe, the full complement of players playing for them tonight. At least all the stars are good to go. So here we have our starting five. The backcourt for the Warriors, you all know about, is Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. But then, of course, they added a couple front court players, Markkanen and Miles Turner. They're going to try and slow down the Pelicans. Very balanced starting five of Zion. We have Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball, the acquired Jared Allen, who they got in the trade for Jackson Hayes, and some other guy as well. But looking at a very tiny screen now. And we have an illegal screen? Illegal screen, it looks like on, no, I take it back. Drew Holiday has been called for the foul, and we are underway here in Oakland. Now, Rudy Gay is going to take it in his first shot attempt of the game. Well defended by Zion, and a chance to put on it, but offensive rebound stays with the Warriors, and Larry Markkanen is going to rattle the rim with an early dunk to give the Warriors a 2-0 lead. Here comes Lonzo Ball off the floor. And we'll see what the Pelicans do in their first offensive set. Drew Holiday going to take the long two, and we have a tie game. I do think this is going to be one of the more interesting series in the entirety of this first round of the playoffs. These are, I would say, two very competitive teams. On the one hand, you have the Warriors, and we all know Steph and Klay can put up 140 with, this Warriors team at any point. But this Pelicans team, very balanced and well coached as well. So, you'd hope they'd have a good game plan in order with the front office really being the size it is. But here's Zion Williamson from the corner. He hits it, apparently is inside the line. Now they're staying at the 2, and the Pelicans take the early 4. Here we have Steph going off ball, and they're going to try and run him off a bunch of screens and try and get him open, but not a lot of movement for the Warriors right now as they throw it inside the Markkanen definition. Ingram puts a move on him and gets another deuce. He's got 4 now. All of the Warriors are going to come from him. And I know Markkanen is going to be one of the more interesting free agents this summer. He is a restricted free agent, I do believe. And we'll see if the Warriors pony up, or at least are even able to pony up the money to keep him. I would imagine he may make somewhere in the neighborhood of, at the very least, $20 million, maybe upwards of $25 million. I'm not entirely sure, but he's a guy who was drafted in the mid-lottery and is obviously a very skilled player, good size, good shooting ability, brings a lot to the table, but probably not a star per se, and I'm not sure at this point anyone would say he's attempted to be a star, but he does have 7 points in this playoff series. It's more than the rest of the players in this game combined, so maybe he's about to prove me wrong to show the world that he's deserving of a big contract. But Brandon Ingram takes it to the hole, give the Pelicans back the lead 8-7. And Markkanen's been carrying the load offensively so far, but you have to think that Steph Curry is going to get a shot up at sometime soon, but it's not going to be on this possession as he turns it over. Zion's headed the other way, gets the Lonzo ball, cutting through the lane, stops, brings it back out, and no one else has touched the ball yet this possession, and I'm not sure they will. Looks like, oh, there we go. Zion gets inside, big mismatch. Curry's on him, but he kicks it back out to Lonzo Ball. It's a wise decision as ball connects for the 3, 11-7 Pelicans lead. And this is a Pelicans team that I might argue is a bit underseeded. So, unfortunate draw for the Warriors because, similar to the Lakers in our alternate reality NBA, this is a team, the Pelicans team, you see the dunk there by Zion. This is a Pelicans team that struggled with a lot of injuries throughout the season. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Zion and Brandon Ingram both missed significant time at a certain point in the year, in addition to a variety of other role players. Rozier missed some time, possibly Lonzo as well. So, not a team that could just stay healthy, and it definitely affected the regular season record. But now, they seem to be at full strength, and if they can stay that way, which I'm certainly hopeful that they can, then they will be a tough out for your typical five seed. But now we have a 13-9 game. I believe some substitutions were made, but who knows? Here comes Clay in transition. Gets fouled by Jarrett Allen at the rim, and Jarrett Allen, he's also an expiring free agent this summer. I'm not sure if he's unrestricted or restricted. I think he's restricted. Who knows? Well, he's probably unrestricted. But he's a guy who should fetch a pretty sizable contract himself as he's, the typical rim protecting, rim running, prototypical big man that you want to have these days. And he's pretty young too. I believe he's still, 24 years old, but completely shooting from the hip on that estimate. Somewhere in that neighborhood though. Still has a lot of potential to grow. That's not a part of his game, however, with the step back, fadeaway three, but looks like Josh Hart? Looks like Josh Hart is going to ball foul there on Miles Turner. He hit the first, second on the way, and with that, Pelicans extended to 4 over the Golden State Warriors. And here comes Curry now. Initiating the offense, Miles Turner has it on the wing. Back to Curry. Here's a screen up top from Rudy Gay, and Curry is going to get on the scoreboard. I believe that's his first bucket of the game. You see there averaging almost 30 points a game. One of the elite scorers, even at age 32. Quite despite 2 years old. Here's Brandon Ingram for 3. Good look from him, and he hits it. Apparently it's a 2, and if the Pelicans just took a step back, they'd be up by 7 now. With all the long twos they're taking up. Regardless, the shots are dropping, and you're encouraged to see it as the lower-seeded team coming into a very hostile road environment. And that's a look you just can't get. Klay Thompson wide open, more than ample space for him to fire a 3 and drain it. It's a 1-point lead. Here comes Lonzo up the court. Ingram gets a good look there. I believe there was another long 2. This time can't convert. Miles Turner with the board. And Markkanen is going to initiate the offense here, it would look like. But he finds a cutting Miles Turner for the big dunk. And the Warriors take the first lead of these NBA playoffs. And unsurprising, given they are shooting 64% in the graphics there early on. But that's the last thing you want. Give up a lot of good looks to the Warriors. They will absolutely make pay, and if they can maintain any kind of shooting rate like this, you think they clean up the turnovers and drop quite a few points on the Pelicans here. But Pelicans back up top now. Steph Curry has the ball. 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Rudy Gay is operating from the high post. Brandon Ingram on him. And inside to Markkanen, kicks it back out to Curry. Curry gets screen from Markkanen. He's going to penetrate. Back out to Markkanen. Excellent pick and pop, but Markkanen can't get it to go this time. Pelicans have the ball. And we see an open starlight coming from a mile away. Good hustle and transition by number 21. But can't connect. And the shot by Clay Thompson there, another long two. Going to tie this game at 20 in the early goings. Here's Lonzo now, and the Pelicans are going to call timeout. Just keep this home crowd in check. Talk things over, and if you're the Pelicans, I think you have to like the start coming into what is always a very difficult place to play in the playoffs, and allowing the shooting percentages that you are, so you can tighten up the defense just a little bit, then you think you'd be in good shape, because the Pelicans offense looks pretty efficient as well here. And it looks like we're going out some substitutions for the Pelicans. Here comes Ernest Cantor. And Jeremy Lamb, TJ McConnell are coming in for Warriors as well. McConnell has it. And DeAndre Jordan also seeing the floor for the first time. It's an interesting lineup seeing Miles Turner and DeAndre Jordan both out there. It seems a little redundant. I'm not sure, those are both guys that can take the rim. Maybe not so much have one of them out on the perimeter, but Miles does have a little bit of switchability. It's just kind of an odd fit. But Warriors on top by 2 now. Rozier has the ball, I believe. Yes, Drew Holiday. Long 2, can't connect. DeAndre Jordan gets his first board of the game. And TJ McConnell. And McConnell's an interesting player for especially playoff type series. We've seen him in the past. He's essentially been taken off the floor in the playoffs because he's not really a dangerous shooter for someone who's only about 6 feet tall, but his ability to facilitate is huge. And here's Jeremy Lamb as the shot clock expires. Nothing doing, but just McConnell's ability to facilitate on the second team, it's huge. And for a Warriors team that's kind of top heavy, maybe not one of the most potent benches in the league, you do want his ability to create. But here's a 3 for Drew Holiday. Pelicans back on top. And in the early goings, we have a very back and forth affair. Pelicans and Warriors, 23 Pelicans, 22 Warriors. But here's the 3 by Miles Turner. And the Warriors are back up by 2, under 3 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Drew Holiday has it now, and Pelicans leaving their big 3 out there. Ingram, Zion, Drew, all yet to see time on the bench. And you hope that they will maintain what they're doing when any of them has to sit. But there's Ingram. He's now 4 for 5 as he ties it back up to New Orleans. Here's play. Started by Rozier. McConnell wide open look at the rim. Can't give him that, but easy 2 for the veteran out of Arizona. Here comes Rozier. And Rozier being in gives Drew Holiday the chance to play off ball a little bit more. I think he was with so really let him off the top. But anyway, he's going to take the turnaround 3. No can do for Drew Holiday. And now Clay Thompson driving on the former number 3 pick, Ernest Cantor. A little mismatch there. They can get the ball back to his hands, but no, they're instead going to get it to Miles Turner. Hey, Rozier can't do anything about it. Miles Turner finishes with the clutch. That's now a 4-point lead, largest lead so far for the Warriors. Here comes Drew Holiday. Floater over Miles Turner. Excellent rim protection by Turner. And the Warriors grab the rebound. TJ McConnell bring it up in a very decidedly Indiana Pacers player here. As I believe for currently both 3 former Pacers for the Warriors. Probably a coincidence, I'm sure. As we saw Miles Turner and Jeremy Lamb, actually all 3 of those players acquired in that blockbuster deal prior to the season, centered around acquiring Miles Turner, giving the Warriors that rim protector they've been lacking to 3. But in doing so, they sent away Andrew Wiggins, his big contract, as well as number 5 pick Eric Pascal to the Pacers. And based off results so far, it seems like it's been relatively beneficial for both teams. The Pacers certainly aren't complaining. But here's Clay Thompson. Back out to McConnell. 3 seconds left in the shot clock. Not what they want. This is not a good possession for the Warriors. McConnell almost connects them 3, but just not what you're looking for. They're still up 6, though. And Drew Aldo's going to try and initiate the offense, guarded by Craig Thompson. Nothing standing around. It looks like they're going to wait for the clock to expire. 4 seconds left. Drew gets it inside. Zion Williamson finishes on the alley-oop. What a way to end the quarter. 1 second left for the Warriors, maybe to get a shot off here. Here's Klay Thompson, not going to attempt it. Doesn't want his field goal percentage to be affected. And at the end of one, Warriors 31, Pelicans 27. This is still very much anybody's ball game. But as we look to get the second quarter started, stand-up performance so far, I'm not even sure. I think Brandon Ingram's having a good game. For the Warriors, Miles Turner seems like he scores some points, right? Right? Yeah, sure. And looks like the same lineups are going to remain out there, I do believe. John Williamson has to place the quarter. He chooses to drive, and he finish with the rim for John Williamson. With the Euro step there, get past the defense, and bury the layup for 2, 29-31. It's a 2-point left in the half for New Orleans. McConnell still rotating for the Warriors, and DeAndre Jordan made the extra cut there. McConnell found him for the alley-oop. Oldman still got it as he connects with McConnell for the oop. 4-point lead for the Warriors. And Ingram got it on the perimeter. Kicks it out to Rozier. Rozier, plenty of space. Pulls the 3. It's good. Pelicans now down by 1. The Warriors try to respond with no Steph Curry on the floor. And I do think it's a Pelicans team that has the talent to go very deep in the playoffs. DeAndre Jordan chances there. If the best team has Zach if the best team in the West has Zach their star player, then I don't see why a team led by Zion Williamson, if their star can't go all the way. Now, obviously, being a 5 seed, the road's not going to be easy to get there, but boasting a trio of Zion, a Gruden, and a Ingram, I think that gives you plenty of time to work with to at least stay competitive with some of the teams in the West. Not really, in spite of the record, I don't know that the Kings and Rockets are teams you would expect to just run away with every series they're in until they face each other. I know they're our top 2 seeds, but unlike in the East, I would say there's much less of a talent disparity from top to bottom in the Western Conference playoffs. And honestly, I could easily see any of 6, 7 teams making the finals out of the West. The Warriors are still up by 2. McConnell gets to play Thompson. Egg Davis is 3. Steph Curry's too good to be on the bench. He's going to be sitting for 5, 6 minutes at this point. And the 3 is good to give Pelicans the lead by Taylor here. Rozier was a savvy pickup by the Pelicans mid-season. I don't quite remember what they gave up to get him, but I remember it wasn't particularly much. And while Rozier's not some kind of star, superstar at least, he's definitely a guy who you feel good about as your 6th man. I do think he's one of the best bench players in the NBA. And now Jordan will be the trigger man. And still no substitutions. I'm wondering when we'll see Steph Curry back in for the Warriors. But they sure you gotta keep those legs fresh so he can do things he does in the 3rd and 4th quarter. Rudy Gay now on the post up. Gets it to go. Now here's from the savvy veteran forward there. Here comes Rozier as Pelicans are back down by a point. Rozier gets the screen up top from James Johnson. Rozier with the long 2 connects, and there's another long 2 for the Pelicans. I'm not sure they want large volume of those shots, but they get to go. And for DeAndre Jordan finishes another alley-oop. This time assisted by Langston Galloway. I'm not sure. I think it's Langston Galloway. Rozier with the screening from Kent. at the rim. And that's what we like to see. Ferry Rozier really pouring it on with most of the top offensive options now on the bench for the Pelicans. And here is Myers. Well, that's how it should. Here is Voldemort. Shot no good in the corner. But the offense rebound put back up and in by DeAndre Jordan. 1 point lead for the Warriors as Rozier gets over Gary Trent Jr. A nice acquisition mid-season as well for the Pelicans. But Jr. blocked. Headed the other way for the Warriors in transition. Curry's going down. Very reduced himself back in. He's going to slow it up, and this time he's going to pull it from 3. No good, but taking it back in rhythm for the Warriors. We're shooting. And DeAndre Jordan having an excellent first half so far. Gets the offensive rebound, puts it back up, draws a foul, and connects on a free throw, the hoop and the harm. 4-point lead for the Golden State Warriors. And Jared Allen gets Zion over to Brandon Ingram. Aaron can't connect from 3, and now we're seeing most of the starting lineup back on the floor. Curry gets up to Rudy Gay in transition. 3 was finished by a forward out of the University of Connecticut. 6-point lead for the Warriors, largest lead for either team so far in this playoff series. John Williamson operating on marketing, gets over to Jared Allen. Ingram's going to shoot another 3, and he is not making those at the moment. He started out hot, cooled down a little bit since retaking the score. Now Rudy Gay has it. Gets to the corner to Langston Galloway, who for some reason is seeing significant minutes in an NBA playoff game. Galloway working on Zion. Odd matchup there. This is marketing covered by Drew Holiday, but for some reason, instead of attacking the rim against a much smaller Holiday, who gives up about, say, 8 inches of marketing, he takes the turnaround jumper, and it's no good. Zion with the offensive board. Back up, and then Pelicans needed a score there for just a mild scoring throughout. So no back in 4 of the Warriors. Here's DeAndre Jordan. Over to Steph. Screen from marketing. The double team closes Steph to cough it up. Zion steals it from Steph once more. In transition, ferocious dunk. 2-point game. And suddenly the Warriors are up by 2. Steph takes a group and finishes nicely for the Warriors. It is a 50-46 game. Just under 6 minutes to go. Rozier has it. And we're getting things run here. I don't think he did starter for the Pelicans, but he's playing starter minutes so far. And Holiday finishes at the rim. He's got 9. Already 11 shots for Drew Holiday. Generally more facilitated, but he's really trying to get his tonight. Shot is no good. Jared Allen snags it with one arm. And former teammates in the net, Jared Allen, DeAndre Jordan, now facing each other here in this playoff series. The 3 is good by Rozier from the corner. He is having quite the first half. I think he's up to double-digit points at this point, I do believe. And Pelicans have raced to 6 points after just like that. But now, with the shot by Curry, the find themselves back down by a point after briefly taking the lead. Jared Allen dribbling up top, gets Drew Holiday to facilitate the offense. And Ingram has it inside to Zion. And he's got the size advantage. Double team. Finds the open Drew Holiday. Excellent pass by Zion, but Holiday can't convert. Jared Allen with the offensive board. No good. Headed the other way. And Langston Galloway tries the alley-oop. That would have been alley-oop number 3 for DeAndre Jordan, but it's broken up by, I believe, who knows? Jared Allen, I think. And nice cut on the other end by Allen leads to an easy 2. 53 Pelicans, 52 Warriors. Excellent game on our hands here. Game 1 in Oakland. And play back underway here. Steph drives, puts it up. And as usual, Steph Curry's there just a little bit discolored on 2K. It's kind of Things red in there. I don't know what that's all about. But I do know that this gave the Warriors back the lead. Zion with a turnaround over Curry. No good. And I want to see him attack the rim when he's got Steph Curry on. He surely has nearly 100 pounds on Steph. Looks like Miles Turner. And finishes with the dub. Back the other way. Lonzo's got it. Operating on Steph. Big opportunity for Lonzo. I want to say this is his first playoff series. I think this is his first playoff series in his career, his young career, and so far he's comfortable enough. But as you see on the graphic there, Warriors can be about 2/3 of the shots. It's the one of the Pelicans are still in this one. They're alone down by only a point with a chance to take the lead here. I know turnovers have been limiting the Warriors a little bit because the shots are fairly falling and offense looks good, but a bit of a high scoring affair on our hands here, I do believe, and it's no surprise with these two offense. Lots of scoring, and for a lot of these guys, not as much defense brought to the table, and now Rudy Gay's got it going the other way. And with the exception of Jeremy Lamb and for Klay Thompson, the starting five for the Warriors is in there right now. Lamb misses on the long two, and got it. Bring it up before 2 minutes left to go, give or take a few seconds, and then pulls up, misses the ball. And a high-scoring affair was what we were all expecting probably in this series, and I think anytime you see the Warriors on stream, that's more or less what comes to expect. Not that they don't have great defenders on this roster, like Miles Turner, like Klay Thompson. That being said, still not their bread and butter. And the Pelicans have it going the other way. Drew Holiday got it. Working on Lamb now. Back up top to Lonzo Ball. He's got a bit of a size advantage on Steph, and he finishes over the older point guard. So here comes the Warriors, comes back the other way. Steph's got it, operating on Drew Holiday. Miles Turner with the three, and Holiday. That's a miss. Got it, pulls up in transition. Jared Allen, offensive rebound, back up, and Jared Allen is a guy whose game I'm a big fan of. He may not have the capacity to do everything, but the things he does do, he does very well. He's an excellent rim protector, I think. Probably secretly, well, maybe not secretly is the right word necessarily, but somewhat quietly has developed into one of the premier rim protectors in the NBA. They're not on the top tier, or in the top 2 tiers, but definitely top 10 rim protector, maybe even borderline top 5. And in addition to that, he's just a guy who knows where to be offensively. He doesn't have the most varied post game. He's not a typically good shooter either, but see, case in point, right there, cleans it up, 2 more points, easy bucket for Jared Allen, the young man out of Texas. And a couple of University of Texas big men facing off here, and Miles Turner and Jared Allen. They did not play at the same time, but both came out as long, rangy, athletic, rim running type, both ways kind of big men out of Texas. And I'd say both have developed into pretty excellent players a little bit. Both had a lot of potential in college, but maybe weren't amazing college players, but they both certainly come into their own. And with that, it's halftime here in Oakland. The Warriors have a 68-61 lead, but I'll confirm that here in just a moment. We saw Lauri Markkanen, 61-58 Pelicans lead. Where have I been? Oh boy. Which is remarkable considering the Warriors are shooting 59%. But You know, that's what happens when you turn it over like the Warriors have been doing. But just between the rebounding advantage, field goal percentage, all of it, it's a wonder the Pelicans are in the lead. So credit to both teams, especially both offenses. I think the offensive game plans have both teams coming out firing. So really, it's going to come down to who can clamp up and adjust on the defensive end here, because no problem getting points for either team, and the shots are generally falling. But now we have the inbounds, and we're underway with our second half. Starting five for the Pelicans back in of Alonzo, Drew Holiday, Brandon Ingram, Jared Allen, and of course Zion Williamson, who finishes at the bucket to give the Pelicans a 5-point lead. I believe that is their largest lead of the game. And the starting lineup back in for the Warriors as well of Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Lowry Martin, Miles Turner, and of course Rudy Gay. And Gay has it in the corner, gets a screen for Markkinen. Excuse me. He's going to try and make a play at the rim. Can't convert over Lonzo Ball. Zion's got it inside of Markkinen, and he's got that much stronger low center of gravity on Markkinen. Markkinen is kind of built like a twig, whereas Zion is, quite robust frame. But credit to Lowry. Zion checks there and gets back over to the Warriors now. Markman's got it. He's going to try and drive on Zion. Nothing doing. Pulls it back out. Excellent pass inside. Klay Thompson puts the rim and finishes at the rim. So, Klay Thompson, he just has that ability to make cuts inside. You want to prevent him from getting the ball behind the arc, but sometimes you have to overplay him a little bit, and he gets the easy two there. But Pelicans back up 6 now. I think that's their largest lead of the game. Steph guarded by Drew Holiday here. And if I want anyone guarding Steph Curry in a playoff series, I'm going to say Drew Holiday is near the top of the list. One of the best perimeter guard defenders, I'd say, in the NBA, despite being a little older. But he's savvy, he's got length, he's still got quite a bit of athleticism. And maybe can keep Steph from dropping 40 every night of the series. Oh, great finish by Brandon Ingram. I think Jared Allen had the feed there inside. And Ingram gets the hoop, gets a foul, gets a free throw. 7-point New Orleans Pelicans lead. And if you're tuning in, folks, and you're surprised to see this Pelicans team up by 7 in Oakland, well, I don't think you should be, because they're very much for real. And the strides Lonzo's made this year, the strides Jared Allen's made this year, this is a formidable starting five. If the other 3 guys definitely have all-star, at least borderline all-star caliber, talent in Drew and Zion and Brandon Ingram. And Lonzo draws a foul. He's headed to the line, missing first. I believe it's first missed free throw of the night. And Lonzo can't convert either of them there. Miles Turner headed the other way. So now, Steph Curry's got it, and he will footwork, and, well, maybe I spoke too soon in my praise of Drew Holiday, because he utterly lost Steph Curry there, and Curry gets himself an easy look just simply by a nice ball handler there. But now coming the other way, Lonzo Ball with a nice cut. We're seeing a lot of dunks tonight, high-flying affairs, as both teams seem to be losing guys cutting to the rim. But here's Steph Curry, gets a screen from Miles Turner, and this time, instead of Turner roll, Curry's going to try and take it all the way to the rim. But he's going to draw the third foul on Jared Allen, something to keep an eye on. It looks like Jared Allen's staying in the game with 3 fouls here. We got 9 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Lonzo's got it inside to Zion Williamson for an easy dunk, and that's what I'm talking about. It's really been both teams just losing guys, cutting to the rim, getting an easy 2. And Lord Voldemort back on, passes it to Rudy Gay in the corner. Now gives the screen to Rudy Gay, who takes an ill-advised shot from the wing instead of working the ball around. And now the Pelicans look to build on this lead. Brandon Ingram's got it, guarded by Voldemort. And Zion with the screen. Ingram, well, now Rudy Gay switches onto him. But Ingram attacks the basket and gets that one to go. And I think this is a poor comparison, as Rudy Gay, back when he was all-star caliber player, I would have been in probably middle school. That being said, I do see shades of a young Rudy Gay in Brandon Ingram's game, so it's kind of a fun little matchup we got to see there, as the ranginess, the athleticism, the shooting ability, just the ability to score from every level. Reminiscent of a young Rudy Gay there for Brandon Ingram. Let's see if his career takes a similar trajectory, but here comes the Warriors in transition. Play for three, and he's wide open. It's excellent kick out by Rudy Gay. He's his man, and the Warriors back in the 5, big 3 for Golden State. Now the Pelicans going to call a timeout. Things are going pretty smoothly, so not sure what they're going to look at here, but we'll see in 60 seconds. And we're back here in Oakland. Just like James Johnson is subbing in for the Pelicans. Drew and Zion are both going to take a seat. And now we'll see James Johnson and Terry Rozier, who's honestly played excellent minutes here for New Orleans. More wholesale substitution for the Warriors. Well, Voldemort will stay out there, but we will see Stephen McConnell's back in there, DeAndre Jordan, and I believe Langston Galloway. So kind of an odd route there for the Warriors. You have Steph Curry and McConnell and Langston Galloway. They got 3 guys who are kind of point guards, honestly. Let's see if this hurts them defensively. Certainly a team that can get up and down transition, but I don't know. Odd choice here for the Warriors, but Galloway's going to pull it from 3, and they get it. So, Warriors are starting to make their threes, and that's exactly what they need, because I'm not sure what this defense is going to do against the current Pelicans lineup. Case in point, you have Langston Galloway trying to guard Brandon Ingram. Honestly, gives up 4 or 5 inches on Ingram. Maybe more than that, but Ingram loses the ball, and that's a good defensive possession there for the Pelicans. Jared Allen did connect with Ren there, but not a good look. And Steph Curry hits a 3. Tie game here in Golden State. 76 Warriors, 76 Pelicans. And now Pelicans going to need something here on the offensive end. Not sure who you get offense from. I guess it's got to be Brandon Ingram with Zion and Drew on the bench. He's got to step up. Gets a decent look there. Can't get it to go, and DeAndre Jordan closes out that possession. Pass inside to Curry. Can't connect over Lonzo Ball. Pelicans going to get another chance to retake the lead here. Tied at 76. Under 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. The fans are on their feet. The stadium is as loud as I've heard it in well over a year. And Brandon Ingram, I believe he's denied at the rim by DeAndre Jordan. Going the other way, 2-on-1. Curry and McConnell. Curry's going to pull up. No, can't do. McConnell back up, and the smallest guy on the floor, TJ McConnell, gets the offensive rebound, gets the foot back, gets a 2-point lead for the Warriors. They were down by 8 just a couple minutes ago, but I believe that's I want to say a 10-0 run. And so here's Brandon Ingram operating on Langston Galloway. Big size advantage, but that's the lineup the Warriors are running here, but it did working for them. Rozier momentarily had an open look. He's going to wish he'd taken. Now he's got to take a fadeaway. Great defense by Klay Thompson, but Jared Allen cleans it up. Going to get another opportunity here. Allen driving on DeAndre Jordan. The veteran strips him. Going the other way. McConnell has it. Over to Steph Curry on the wing. He's dribbling, and now the Warriors have a chance to set something up here. Voldemort trying to set a screen for Curry, now posting up on Terry Rozier. Huge size mismatch. And Lord Voldemort finishes. Flip 2. It's a 4-point lead for the Warriors. And now Gonna get a timeout for New Orleans, and I think this is certainly time for one, as they can't be happy with the lead they blew now. Granted, you have to expect the run to team that can get as hot as the Warriors, and here's that run now, but it's a 4-point lead now for Golden State, and Pelicans have the ball down 4. Rozier over to Drew Holiday. Holiday's going to drive inside, pull up from the side of the lane, and connects. Here come the Warriors, still up by 2. Jeremy Lin has it. And Curry off the screen, he's got all kinds of space. Takes a 3, and you knew that was going in. You couldn't get that much space to former MVP Stephen Curry. 83-78, Warriors now up by 5 as the run continues. Lead grows for the Warriors. Cantor in now, he gets it over to Drew Holiday. Holiday and Zion back in. Holiday drives it, gets a foul. It's called on Curry, and I think Drew and Zion is protected. The doctor ordered for this Pelicans team have been struggling to end their offensive drought. And I'm sure a big part of that timeout was just to get these guys back on the floor. 3-point lead for the Warriors, under 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter of game 1. Steph Curry drives it, and gets a step on Drew Holiday. Holiday should have just let him go, but instead commits the foul. Curry converts. Curry gets the free throw, and it's a 6-point lead for the Warriors. But we've seen this kind of lead for both teams periodically throughout the evening. Neither team can really pull away, though. Holiday operating up top, gets it over to Zion gets inside and gets a good angle on Miles Turner, and Turner can't stop the big guy from converting. 4-2 on the other end. It's now a 4-point deficit for the Pelicans. Steph's got it. What can he do on Drew Holiday? 10 seconds left in the shot clock. Lamb tries to drive. Stops, pulls up baseline. No good. Zion's got it. He's going to take it himself. Over to Josh Hart. Hart trying to drive on Klay Thompson. Gets the Cantor in the high post. Zion comes through on the screen. Now they get it to him a little late here. Guarded by Miles Turner. Inside to Terry Rozier. Great find by Zion. Great finish by Terry Rozier. 2-point lead for the Warriors. There's been 20 lead changes in what's been an excellent game so far. I'm hoping the fourth quarter stays this tight, this back and forth. All the talent between these two squads are on full display here. Klay trying to extend the lead. Can't do it. Now the Pelicans looking to tie or take the lead. And thunderous dunk by Zion. That's the reward you get when you run in transition. And now the Pelicans, who had gone cold there for a while, have tied it back up, thanks in large part to the return of Zion and Drew Holiday to this game. And Zion with the double team, but he's going to leave Miles Turner wide open on the cut. Not smart defense there, but it's the kind of gamble you have to take, I guess, suppose, against this Warriors team. Warriors back up 2. Zion's got it up top. Over to Enes Kanter. Kanter guarded by DeAndre Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan missed a foul, 15 foul on the Warriors, and so Kanter's going to shoot the pair. First is up and good. And Enes Kanter, I want to say, was an off-season signing by the Warriors, and he missed some time this season as well, I do believe, but he's a great guy to have just a backup big. I know there's concerns about his ability to defend, and maybe you don't want to have to rely on him as a starting big, but certainly a guy who can just go in, get rebounds, get buckets for you inside off the bench. And one of the better bench bigs in the league. This is really just a deep, well-constructed Pelicans team. As you see Miles Turner block the shot there by Lamb has it in the corner now. So over a minute to go in this third quarter. Curry has it, gets a little bit of space. He's going to fire. This time, no good. Almost surprising to see him miss those. Holiday gets it in transition, feeds it to Zion. And Zion flushes with one hand. 1-point game. Warriors got the ball. Here comes Steph Curry. Starters, in large part for the Warriors, have been in this entire quarter. And Curry's going to drive. He's got space. Kicks it out to Miles Turner, who is wide open. Elects not to take the three. Unusual for him. Steph now double team. 2 seconds left on the shot clock. He's going to take a rough shot over Drew Holiday. Excellent defense. Zion with a successful double team there. Rozier kicks it to a wide open Josh Hart. Corner three in transition. It's good. And just like that, the New Orleans Pelicans have taken their first lead in quite a while. Up by 2, 24 seconds left to play. 17 on the shot clock. About a 4-second difference, but looks like the Warriors want to go here. Steph tries to take the basket. Kicks out to Lowry Markkinen. Markkinen hits the 3. 1-point lead. Warriors have the lead once more. Pelicans, 10 seconds left. Ball's into Holiday's hands. Guarded by Steph Curry. Top of the arc. Zion gives him a screen. 4 seconds left to play. Drew's going to pull it. Long two, no good. Zion off with rebound up. No good. And the Warriors will take a 1-point lead and a very excited Oracle Arena crowd into the fourth quarter. But I have to say, just with the kind of shooting that the Warriors have been executing this game, I mean, 93 points in 3 quarters, you have to like where you're at in the Pelicans on the road in game 1. And honestly, 2 pretty evenly matched teams from a talent standpoint. I would say if you extrapolated the Pelicans' record to the full-strength lineup this season, they would be about on par with the Warriors team. So Warriors have it to start the fourth quarter. Steph gets it. Miles Turner has it in the high post, guarded by Ennis Cantor. Cantor was giving them some good minutes, and now the double team comes, and Brandon Ingram's going to force the jump ball with Miles Turner. A great defensive play by Brandon Ingram in a night where defense has not been the main concern for either team. Jump ball won by the Warriors. Curry has it. Kicks out to Markkinen. Markkinen for 3 this time. No good. He's getting hit a couple of those tonight. Ingram brings in transition. Passes out of a double team to a cutting Terry Rozier. Easy 2. The Pelicans are back on top with 11:30 to go. Curry has it. Guarded by Rozier. Lamb gets some space off the cut. Excuse me, off the screen. No good. Rebounded by Cantor, going the other way. And Cantor has it up top. Driving on Miles Turner. Nothing doing. And Gary Trent Jr. getting some minutes here. I know he's a guy who can score, but sometimes a hit or miss offensive threat. And James Johnson, not the guy you want taking the long two there with 1 second left on the shot clock. Great defense by the Warriors at possession. But they can't finish on the other end. So under 11 minutes to go. No major foul trouble for either team, I don't think. I think we're going to see both sides be able to close the game with their ideal lineups of 5. I see a number of bench players in. And Cantor with the excellent offensive rebound. And that's a 3-point lead for the Pelicans, who are trying to create a comfortable cushion of their own. Neither team's really had much of one. I don't think the lead has eclipsed more than 8 this entire game. The Curry long two, even for him, I'm not sure that's the shot you want, but maybe it's blasphemous to say about any Steph Curry shot. I should know that by now. And Pelicans have it, looking to extend the lead. And we all know that, well, it would appear that Zion, Ingram, and Drew all on the bench right here, so it's a question of where the offense comes from New Orleans. But Taylor Rozier is a guy I've been very impressed with tonight. As you see Markkinen from the other end with a ferocious dunk. He's got 12 now. So I think you have to get some looks for Taylor Rozier where he's trying to weather the storm until your big three can come back in. And Rozier does exactly that, drives the hoop. Can't finish though. Warriors going the other way. And Steph's got space. He can do it inside the arc too. Slides to the rack. Raise it up and in for a 1-point lead. Warriors back on top. Here's Rozier. Pull up 2. No good. Miles Turner corrals. 9 minutes left to go. And Pelicans certainly have a chance here to steal one on the road. That would be huge for their chances in a series that I think is very much up for grabs for the lowest seeded team. But Markkinen hits a pair here. 3-point lead for Golden State. Under 9 minutes to play. And substitutions now from the Pelicans. They see the return of Drew, the return of Zion, and the return of Brandon Ingram to the starting lineup. Gantry's going to stay out there. Gary Rozier's going to stay out there as well. So Lonzo Ball going to stay on the bench now, as is Jarrett Allen. But the Warriors have, I believe, their starting 5, once again with the exception of Klay Thompson out there. Jeremy Lam's going to remain on the floor. And not a lot of rest for Steph Curry. We'll see if it's a strategy that wears on the older player a bit. He's no spring chicken. He's early 30s now, but so he moves around there like he's a much younger man. Pelicans now looking to erase a 3-point deficit. 8 minutes left to play. Zion's got it. Over Drew Holiday thinks about it, but now to Ingram. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Top of the arc, long 3 over Markkanen, no good. Zion gets the offensive rebound though. Not a great shot there for Ingram as the shot clock is expiring. And Rudy Gay is going to commit the foul. Making the pair for Pelicans. First is up. First is good. Second is up. Second is good. Been interesting to see the Warriors under entirely new management this season. Had a mixed regular season. We had essentially the top 2 teams remain the same throughout the season, Kings and Rockets, but there were certainly times where the Warriors struggled and also times where it looked like that clear number 3 in the West. So now they'll have the 4 seed and they'll have to battle a little bit harder to get to the NBA Finals. But regardless, it's good to see this team, back on top to a degree. Now, some basketball fans may have not enjoyed seeing them dominate for a few years there this decade, but at this point, it was kind of tough to watch. All right, so Steph sidelined, Klay Thompson sidelined last season. This Warriors team was utterly dismal, but out of that, they got that number 5 pick and helped them net Miles Turner. Really helped them out, particularly on the defensive end of the floor, but also giving them another guy to space the floor on the offensive end. But now it's 103-103. Under 7 minutes left to play. Truly anybody's game. It's just going to come down to who can stop the bleeding defensively. Both teams have the ability to seemingly create offense at will. Marked in the corner now, driving on Jarrett Allen. Nothing doing. Jeremy Lamb at the top of the arc. Gets the screen from Rudy Gay. Gets plenty of room at the rim. Can't convert. Pelicans ball. Lonzo has it at the free throw line. Stopped. Guarded by Rudy Gay. And Zion has a bit of a mismatch here, but instead it's going to be Drew Holiday. Gets up, all kinds of room in the lane. Finishes with the dunk. Pelicans up by 2, under 6 minutes to go. Here comes Jeremy Lamb. I don't know why he's handling the ball as much as he is, but let's see what happens. Steph having the ability to come off some screens here, and now Steph's got a double team. Gay's open, but he's going to hold it. Guarded by Brandon Ingram. 2 seconds left on the shot clock. From the elbow, pull up, no good. Markkanen, offensive rebound, slam, the tie. Now, you see Klay Thompson looking to check back in, and I think you want him back in sooner rather than later. And Ingram, no good for 3. Going the other way. Warriors have it. Rudy Gay finds Steph in the corner. Guarded by Holiday. Back up top with Jeremy Lamb. Screen from Rudy Gay. Lamb's going to take the long 3. Another offensive rebound by the Warriors. Rudy Gay gets it, puts it back up, scores, and fouled by Holiday. Second and 1 to Holiday has given up tonight. But lots of offensive rebounds for the Warriors these last 2 possessions. Not what you need when you're trying to win on the road. It's just demoralizing. You play a good defensive possession, you try and get the crowd out of it, and then you give up that. But the response by Brandon Ingram. We have a tie game, 108, 108, 4 minutes, 45 seconds left as the Warriors call a timeout to get Clay back on the floor. So, in this closing stretch, what do you want to see? If you're the Warriors, just keep that ball movement going. All right, try and get those open looks. You're certainly going to get the opportunities for threes, and at that point, you just have to convert. But we know the Pelicans' defense is not being incredibly stingy today, but like I said, Steph Curry gets to look there. Not a terrible look, but can't connect, and release ball foul. Going the other way, Pelicans have it. And it appears both teams' starting fives are back in this one. Lonzo has it over Drew Holiday. Back to Lonzo. Gets some space from Curry. Over on the left wing, can't connect. Warriors ball. Clay has it. He's going to pull up in transition from 3, and he'll hit it. Klay Thompson, fresh off the bench, hits a 3, puts the Warriors up by 3 with 4 minutes left to play. Who's going to respond from Pelicans? I think you have to go to Zion, but now Brandon Ingram's going to respond, and he connects from 3. I was just about to say, I like the defensive matchup for Zion Williamson. I'm not sure Lauri Markkanen can do much to contain him, but instead Brandon Ingram rises and fires from deep. Tie the game. Here's Steph. He's got a screen from Markkanen, all kinds of room, easy layup. You got to do better than that. It's a playoff. It's a playoff one. See if they keep their foot on the gas here. Very back and forth. The third now. Drew Holiday off the feed from Lonzo Ball. Connects on the long 2 from the wing. 113. Miles Turner cuts in just a few seconds from the shot clock. He's got the easy 2. And they just keep, both players just keep leaving guys open as they cut to the rim. 2-point lead now for the Warriors. Zion gets it over Lonzo. Lonzo loses it, corrals it. He's got an open Jared Allen, but he was too busy trying to maintain possession as Miles Turner bails him out a little bit with his 4th foul on the reach. Pelicans looking to tie or take the lead here. 3 minutes left to go exactly. Lonzo's got it. Jared Allen, all kinds of space. And he just stops for the easy lay in there. 115. This is just too easy. You have to play with some heart there, gentlemen. Play with some pride on the defensive end. And a double screen for Steph Curry, but Drew Holiday stays with him. Curry trying to create space. Now Jared Allen double teaming. He goes back to find Miles Turner. Rudy Gay now has in the corner. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Maybe not the offense you want, but after the Rudy Gay missed, Miles Turner off the offensive rebound, puts it back up and in. Now, if you're the Warriors, you gotta make sure you're getting a better shot than a contested Rudy Gay mid-range jumper during the shot clock. Unfortunately, Miles Turner was there to bail them out. And Lonzo Ball off the find from Zion Williamson. Easy bucket at the rim. He's got 13 points and 13 assists. 117. 2 minutes left to go. Crowd is on their feet. Steph Curry has the ball. Klay Thompson rises, fires, hits it, and it's a 3-point Warrior lead. And it's been a while since we've been able to play and Steph back at it, going toe-to-toe with their opponents in playoff basketball, but it is good to see it back. 3-point lead now for the Warriors. Can the Pelicans answer? Ooh, Lonzo drives on Miles Turner. Normally not a very wise thing to do, but Turner bails him out with the foul. His 5th. So Miles Turner 1 foul away from disqualification here. And they need him to protect the rim against this Pelicans team that likes to get looks at the rim. Probably a little bit more than the Warriors, so. Lonzo only hits 1 of 2. Or actually, no, he hits both free throws there. I'm sorry, they were down 3, now they're down 1. And the Warriors have the ball. Klay Thompson working on Drew Holiday. Sorry, Steph Curry work on Drew Holiday with the floater. Connects, and the foul. Drew Holiday gives up another and 1. It's a 3-point lead for Warriors. And pending the free throw, they're going to be up by 4 here. Steph Curry steps the line, connects. 123. 119. It's go time for the Pelicans. They need a basket here, or they're going to be up against the wall in this game one. And Drew Holiday, tightly guarded by Klay Thompson, stops in their lane, tries to shoot it over Klay Thompson. I'm not sure why. Warriors going the other way. That's what I do know. Steph rises and fires. It's good. In transition, hand in his face, doesn't matter. Steph Curry hits the two. It's a 6-point lead for the Warriors. 1 minute left in this fourth quarter. Lonzo has it. Alley-oop to Jared Allen. He corrals it and just barely lays it in gently for the two. 4-point lead now for the Warriors. Steph has it. 48 seconds left to go. Inside to Rudy Gay. Rudy Gay turnaround jumper. That's a bailout for a Pelicans team that's struggling to stop the duo of Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. Other way, Drew Holiday, easy two in transition. It's now a 2-point lead, and I still can't believe that Rudy Gay takes a turnaround jumper contested with about 15 seconds left in the shot clock. But nonetheless, Warriors have it. 11 second difference between the game shot and shot clock. Miles Turner can't convert on the three. And the Warriors are just doing everything in their power to give the Pelicans an opportunity here. Pelicans were down 6 with about a minute left in this game. But they converted. They took care of business on the offensive end. And the Warriors just rushing shots, not getting the ball in the hands of the guys they want the ball in the hands of. First you get a turnaround jumper from Rudy Gay, and then Miles Turner shooting for three. It wasn't a bad look, but even so, couldn't convert, and now the Pelicans have a chance to tie or take the lead. The shot clock is off. 22 seconds left to go. So, what are the Pelicans going to do here? They have any number of offensive options, but you do, I'd say, trust in this situation. I believe Zion Williamson is pretty efficient when it comes to getting buckets, but Brandon Ingram's had the hot hand at times, one of the best jump shooters on this team. And Drew Holiday, well, he's been in this situation as much as anybody on the Pelicans. So any of those three guys could easily get the look here, and maybe they just feel out the Warriors' defense and take what they're given. But Jared Allen now inbound the ball. Looks like both teams have their starting fives out there. Drew Holiday's got it, guarded by Steph. Lonzo's playing off ball. Holiday's going to drive, loses it. Oh, I'm sorry, he's guarded by Klay Thompson. And Klay Thompson gets a steal, critical, and fouled by Drew Holiday. And this is not what you wanted for the Pelicans. You're sending Klay Thompson to the line. Hits the first, hits the second. You knew he was going to. Good luck getting in the miss those free ones. And now it's the 13 seconds left in this game. Pelicans down by 4. Certainly deflating to see Drew Holiday just cough up the ball there. The veteran point guard had an opportunity. Could have kicked it out when nothing was happening, but nothing doing. And Klay Thompson made a huge play there. Now wide open jumper from 3. Drew Holiday makes it a 1-point game. Now the Pelicans still going to have to foul here. And they will, unfortunately. That's going to be the 6th for Drew Holiday. It's just been a rough night in the defensive end for him, whether it's giving up and one or, fouling Klay Thompson after he coughs it up late in the game, or right there having a foul out of necessity because the clock is running. And Steph Curry fires, and he's going to get those two. It's a 3-point game. Pelicans don't have a timeout. So with 8 seconds left, Brandon Ingram's got it. They need to shoot a 3 to tie the game here. Lonzo's going to pull it. 3 seconds left. No good. Miles Turner offensive rebound, and that's going to be it here in Golden State. Warriors 129. New Orleans Pelicans 126. It was a frenetic finish. Both teams just could not miss for the large part of that game. And 255 points later. Going to be a win for the Warriors. And Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, you knew they were going to. You knew they were the guys. They made the plays down the stretch, and the rest of the supporting cast got it done. And in the end, it was enough. Warriors take game one. Pelicans left wondering what could have been. And now we look at some box score. Maybe we don't look at some box scores. Just going to go to the menu first. And just look at the stat sheet. Steph Curry, 37 points. Klay Thompson, 26. And returning to the playoffs for the first time in 2 years, those two combined for 63 points. And Marketing chips in 16. He certainly got things going from the start. And, well, 3 20-point scores for the Pelicans, but it still wasn't enough as Drew Holiday, Brandon Ingram, and Zion Williamson combined for a cool 75 points. But still not going to be enough to match the Warriors on this evening. Lonzo Ball, 14 assists. And I'd say the Pelicans found some good things here. There's certainly a lot to like. If you're the Pelicans, kind of a young team on the road here against one of the most seasoned playoff teams in the league, without a doubt, but can't quite pull it off. Pelicans drop game one, 126-129 to the Golden State Warriors. And from Oakland, I'm Kid Monotone. Good to be back in the broadcast booth. And thank you for joining us tonight for game one of these NBN playoffs.